What does a real retreat day actually look like? Not the brochure version, not the website version or the Instagram version, but the feel-good version. What does an actual retreat look like? A lot of you have asked about a day in the life on a retreat. If you've never been on a retreat, you might not really know what they're actually about. So let's walk you through it and talk about what a day in the life at Feel Good Yoga Retreats looks like and why it works so well. Here's the thing. Most retreats, and this is not me, because I've only taken a few retreats in my life, and most of the retreats that I've taken are my retreats, but I hear from you. Students often say that retreats, a lot of the ones that they've been on in the past, overscheduled. You're up really early, and you have a packed day, not just with classes, but also with workshops and group activities. You're rushing from one thing to the next, and by the time that you leave, you've had a great time, you've had great memories, you have a lot of great pictures to show for it, but you're still tired and you're dreading going back to work. The integration piece is missing because you didn't have the time to land and just be and chill. You head home thinking, damn it, I need a vacation from my vacation. In my opinion, that's not rest. That's not actually a vacation that you can integrate back into your everyday life. It's just another week of hustling, but you're in a more beautiful destination. So at my retreats at Feel Good in Costa Rica, we do things a little bit differently. We focus on rhythm and rest, no hustle. That means you could show up to yoga late without being locked out or charged extra money. You can come in and just lay in Shavasana if you don't feel like moving through the class. You have the space to just be you, to be with whatever it is that you need in that moment. Our mornings start with coffee. That's it. You wake up and you have a cup of coffee or tea and just slowly get yourself ready for a sweet, deep stretch morning vinyasa yoga practice that typically happens around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You're always in a space that's going to help you open up your body and your mind without having to rush. You'll have time to either eat breakfast before or after because we cater to everybody's rhythms. So there's fresh fruit, there's strong coffee, there's time to chat, or time to just be introspective. The afternoons are wide open. After we have our morning practice, the only things on your schedule are breakfast and lunch, and then yoga again at 3 or 4 p.m. You could nap in the shade, you could stroll to the beach, you could walk into town and do some shopping and check out some of the local stuff. You could book a massage. You could take an excursion. You could go horseback riding or take a surf lesson if you wanted. There's no such thing as you must be here by this time. And when we take that pressure away, guests feel it. Students feel it. They really drop into this place where they truly feel rested. And this happens every year. People always tell me how grateful they are for the space, for the fact that there wasn't a very packed schedule. Because let's be real, we're doing that in our day-to-day lives already. We're trying to fit in as much as we can. I'm not an exception to that rule. I have a lot of things to do between parenting and teaching and working. I do all my own accounting and marketing and promotions. So there's a lot to go into this other than just teaching a yoga class. I'm even doing this thing, right? Recording these videos for you. And the truth is, because of this spaciousness and this time that you have at this retreat, we've had people come back year after year because that's the beauty of this retreat and the destination that we go to is it's a place you could come back to over and over again. It's an experience that can always give you something new. One year you might feel like doing nothing. The next year you might feel like doing everything. And that's the beauty. This is how you're supposed to feel on a retreat. You're supposed to feel relaxed and rested so that you can come back to your regular life, to your everyday life with a bit more focus, a bit more energy, and maybe there's like 1 or 2 tweaks that you make to transform your everyday living. It doesn't have to be something grand, but whatever it is that you take away, you implement 1 or 2 things, and it can be the difference between burnout and balance, right? So if you're ready for that type of an experience, Join me in Costa Rica, where your only job is to feel good.